Hey guys, it's us again. Sorry about everything.
We're back.
We're back.
I guess.
I guess. Well, we'll see. It depends on how life goes. But
I think I have more hair.
maybe.
I actually think it does kind of look like I have more hair. You know what? I'm gonna put it up. I kind of get annoyed by it.
You should have done this before the video started.
Yeah, I should have. Where the hell's my scrunchie?
I think it's. I saw it earlier. I don't know where.
Yeah, where the hell's my scrunchie?
We'll find it later. Anyways, so we have a lot to talk to you guys about. But as you guys know, if you guys have been here for
It'll probably be like 30 minutes of questions and then 2 hours.
30
of
minutes
podcast.
and 2 hours of
Yeah.
podcasts. Okay.
And we'll split it up into 2 parts. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, alright, so we're basically, this podcast episode is going to be about, we're just going to explain to you what's been going on with our lives, why we've been gone. I think about 50% of the people that watch this channel actually know me, so you more or less know what's going on with my life. But, yeah, let's just say there's been a lot of things going on.
Summer wrapped up pretty well.
Yeah,
that's what we can say.
I'm not going to say well. Summer wrapped up pretty dramatically.
Yeah, climactically.
Yeah, okay, so let's go.
Okay, first question. Our favorite segment of the show. Is
what?
this a show? It is a show.
Well, I mean, we haven't had enough episodes to really consider a show yet.
Consider it a show, yeah. Okay. When was the last time you slept more than 9 hours?
Maybe Saturday night.
Live.
No, maybe like yesterday. I guess Monday night, or no, not Monday night. Friday night, basically. I guess from Friday night to Saturday morning.
Okay, yeah. I'll go with I think Friday. Thursday night, Friday morning, probably for me. No, definitely not 9 hours. When was the last time? Probably like since the weekend after my birthday, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, in case you guys are wondering about the new, we got headsets and stuff. It's because we got a new setup, kind of. There's a lot going on. Let's just say there's a lot going on behind the camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And if you guys worried about the camera quality, the camera that we wanted to be using kind of broke, I guess. I don't know.
Kinda.
I don't really know what happened.
I think like the electronics are like screwed.
Yeah, it's been messed up for a time. If we wanted to ever do that, we can't really use OBS. We'd have to.
Oh, I think the last time we wanted to record, it was the same thing.
Well, yeah, it happened, but
That's
the
why
last
we
time it
didn't
happened
record.
mid-video.
Yeah,
And we had to
you're
bund the
just
video.
Like, you're just like, no.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh,
froze,
I think
like
that
froze.
would have been episode 8, remember?
Yeah, it
We
froze.
just decided to play like Roblox,
Yeah.
Roller Coaster Simulator Tycoon or whatever.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get next question, I guess.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Okay. How comfortable are you speaking in front of large groups of people? Ooh.
Okay, so this used to be like but I think I'm like sort of easing up to the idea.
Well, you're in speech and debate. in
Yeah,
college.
exactly, because I'm going to be delivering a speech very soon too, so
I'm fairly comfortable speaking in front of large. I mean, does a drama play count as doing in front of large?
yeah,
people?
I think it's definitely gotten much easier for me. I imagine for you too, it was probably something that might have stressed you out before, but not so much now.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I think it probably did stress me out before, but now.
Now it doesn't. It's kind of simple, you know, like no one's really gonna.
Well, so there's a difference between getting up on stage and speaking, and then getting up on stage and speaking and engaging your audience.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I can't really do the second one because I don't really know how to give a speech, but I can go giving a speech in front of people or talking in front of people isn't the part that bothers me.
Yeah. What's your worst example of procrastination?
Oh, actually, probably just recently this Thursday, because I had a math assignment due on Thursday night, but I was like, my dad actually went to work Thursday night, so I was like, oh, Dad, my dad's working, I can just stay up all night playing games or something.
Yeah.
And so I didn't realize literally until like 11 o'clock that I had an assignment due 11:59 online. And so I was like, crap. And so I think I did one of them. But yeah. Actually no, it was I actually didn't realize. So I did the first one. I did the first one earlier. But I didn't actually realize that there were assignments due on Thursday until the next day. So Friday morning, I was like, "Oh crap!" I went on more, and I was like, I went on the website that I do my math homework, and I was like, "Oh crap! There's homework." Luckily, it's math, and my grade in math is pretty good, so a little bit of homework isn't gonna affect it too badly. But yeah, that's procrastination.
Yeah,
I could have done it.
make sure
I could have done it anytime during the week. But
Yeah, the senioritis is hitting you pretty bad.
Well, I don't know. Senior year is hit. I don't know. Senior year is really hard for me right now. We'll talk about that after we finish questions. Yeah, that's part of why I've been gone.
Yes, definitely senioritis. Very. Okay, your turn.
Well, no, it's not. Senioritis is like you get complacent because senior year. This isn't me getting complacent. I've been actually trying really hard my senior year. It's just that I just forgot about it. Because I have this mindset, because I'm good at math, I had this mindset that I could, like, even if there was, like, 4 assignments, I could complete it all within, like, an hour.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was just fine with procrastinating because I knew I could finish it.
Yeah.
But this time I procrastinated too far. Who has zero filter between their brain and mouth?
Between their brain me. Oh my god.
I was actually going to say...
No, I think it's more me, for sure.
I was going to say...
Yeah, I know who you're gonna say. I know who you're thinking, because I was thinking that. But then I thought about it for a second, and like, legitimately, before this summer started, like, for the past few years, I've been having zero filter. Like, I didn't even think about what I said, I'd just say it.
That's probably the reason why we've been gone. Okay.
Yeah, but like, I think now, not so much, but definitely, like, before, like, May... Yeah, that was me. I was like, ah. Okay, what was your most recent lie? Vilma. Vilma. No, but that wasn't recent, probably.
That wasn't That might be my most recent lie, but I'm not going to talk about that lie, because she might find this channel.
No.
And other people that I've told might find this channel.
No. But definitely, it wasn't recent because you just cleared stuff up. You didn't tell us.
Well, yeah. It wasn't even. It was a prank.
It was a prank, bro.
It was just a prank. It was a prank. I can explain it to you guys if you want. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but basically, the whole prank was there's this girl in middle school. Basically, she hated me in middle school for some reason. She found me annoying. I don't know what I ever did to her, but she found me really annoying. I think she was annoyed. She was annoyed because I was taller than her. Because she was taller than me in 6th grade, but I was taller than her in 8th grade.
See, I don't think we can even rationalize stuff like this anymore. I've gone through.
Well, no, that was one of the reasons. She found me annoying because I was always messing around in class. I think she was annoyed that I was always messing around in class but still getting good grades. So that's one thing. And also, she actually dated Makai, a friend of mine. And so she
dated Makai?
Yeah. So when they but it wasn't dating. They were in like 3rd grade. So it was like a...
Oh, 3rd grade. You can't date. You know what? If anyone like says, oh, they like their 10 and they're like, hashtag frick. They're like, hashtag taken. Hashtag.
But yeah, they were like together or whatever, and then they broke up or whatever, and then those two had like a thing. They were beefing, I guess. I don't know. And because I was friends with Makai, I was inadvertently caught in it. Also, one thing, she's hated this about me since I was in 3rd grade with her. She hated the fact that I could run faster than her.
You know what? Okay, I'm not doubting you there. I'm just saying, like, at this point, some people are just beyond rational.
Okay,
right?
It's whatever. She was a basic white girl. But but moving on. Basically, the prank was, my plan was to essentially get her attention on Instagram and then just tell everyone I know that we dated in middle school just to annoy her. I never got her attention on Instagram. And honestly, I didn't really care. It was just kind of like a thing that I was like, oh, you know, I'll just tell people that I had a girlfriend.
Poor Anwar.
Oh yeah, and
Don't,
yeah. Okay, we
don't
won't.
tell the
We won't.
story,
We won't
but-
bait him out. But anyways, moving on. Next question. Next question.
Man.
Next question. Next question.
Okay, this is your turn, I think.
When was the last time you immediately regretted something you said?
Give me a sec.
Oh no.
That's what I have to think about this.
I don't think I've ever immediately regretted anything I said.
I've immediately regretted something I did before.
Is it the thing with oh,
You know, did you catch it? You caught it?
I kind of caught it.
It's, what do you call a thing in the alphabet?
What?
Sending the letter.
Oh,
Sending
that.
the
Oh,
letter.
you immediately
Yeah, I
regretted
immediately
that.
regretted it. I immediately regretted it too. I was like, oh shit. It's I like sent it. I was like, uh-oh.
Well, I
And
mean,
was like,
she reacted.
accordingly.
So,
Accordingly, you know.
so you know, it's yeah. I don't think.
Yeah, continue.
Have I ever done or said anything I immediately regretted? Honestly, no. I don't think I have. But
I think like living up to it, living up to your deeds is like a big thing, right? Because the more confidence you have in doing something, the less it's gonna backfire.
well, I'm not gonna say I've ever regretted anything I've ever said or done because the way I am right now, I'm perfectly fine with the person I am right now.
Exactly.
So I can't really say I regret anything.
Yeah,
I've done.
same here. Like,
But
like
so-
when it happened, I regretted it, but now I'm fine with it.
It doesn't
like,
even matter anymore at this
Yeah.
point. Which
It doesn't matter because you can't change shit.
yeah,
You know, it's already done. So it's like, why?
are we gonna bleep out the?
No, we're not.
What
Or we might. We might.
Your parents, man.
I think my parents have heard me say crap, but not that safe word. Pizza?
They're here.
Pizza! Okay, can you check out my scrunchies over there?
Just okay.
Like on the counter or something. Bye. Abdul, check the pizza after, like, right before, you know, she leaves. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Crunchy's not there, but the pizza's here.
Did he make sure it was half cheese?
I didn't look.
Let's look.
It's too late now.
Oh no, we're gonna call her if it's half cheese. I'm gonna go like, hey,
Half cheese.
half cheese? Yeah!
Yeah, this guy's weird. He doesn't like cheese.
Was this extra large?
Yeah, extra large. This is kind of small for extra large. Actually, no. It's actually big.
I-
It's actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Domino's doesn't make huge pizzas, so we can set up the ottoman.
Let's see how far I can move it this far.
Are we actually doing this right now, dude?
No, let me just see how far I can move
Dude,
it.
we have a video to record. Dude, we have a video to record. Come back here.
Yeah. Where the hell's my scrunchie?
We'll find it after the video. Right now, we're busy.
We're busy.
We'll put this here.
Maybe it's like under the scrunchie. Oh, sorry, maybe it's like, watch this, it's like
Under the ottoman?
Yeah. No, it's not.
I don't think the ottoman can fit anything under it.
No, it can definitely fit scrunchie under it.
All right, well, grab your slice of pizza.
Watch, it's gonna be our...
Pocket.
Okay, we can probably set it up more like
This.
this, and then like put half.
But I can't put my leg on the thing anymore. Oh dear.
Did your wire touch my pizza?
No, it didn't. I didn't wash my hands. I'll just.
Yeah, let's put these over here.
Can we like fold this so we have space to put our legs still?
Oh, seriously. Maybe we should just bring plates.
Plates are too much work, and that means you have to wash them.
How about napkins? Oh wait, we already
We
have
already have
napkins.
napkins.
I like how we can hear that.
It's so clear. You might want to grab it off real quick, and I'm going to see if I can fold this underneath it so we can make some be comfortable. That's going to be whatever. I'll just vacuum later.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. I'll just use this. I need to go wash my hands. We'll probably cut some of this out.
You were gonna cut a lot of it out.
This video's gonna be hyper edited. We're only like 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So what's our question that we're on right now?
What did I ask you? Did I ask you anything?
I asked you, where's the phone?
Let me lower the brightness big time though. There we go.
I asked you what was the last time you immediately regret something you did.
Okay, and we went over that.
Yeah. Okay, okay, your turn.
What would be the best thing you could reasonably expect to find in a cave?
I don't know. I mean, you can find a lot of things in the cave, but like, what does this question even mean?
I mean, it's like, realistically, in your average cave, what would be the best thing you would find in it?
Rocks. Probably water.
A cool looking rock.
Water, probably.
Maybe some cave paintings.
Maybe. Stalagmites, stalactites, and whatever.
Pictographs.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. Next question.
Not a good question.
You spent all this time looking for a scrunchie, and you're not even gonna use it?
Not for now. I need to put my eat my food first.
What do you think was going to be amazing but turned out to be horrible? Like movie wise, Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. There were a couple other movies too, which kind of like let me down too. Jurassic World 1.
Yeah, but Jurassic World wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't good enough.
Oh yeah, it just wasn't good enough.
Well, it was never gonna live up to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So that's that. But yeah, Last Jedi, 100%. Force Awakens was good, so I had high expectations going into the next movie.
Yeah.
But they completely ruined it. So
yeah.
if you guys want us to, we can literally make an entire video dedicated to ranting about how terrible Last Jedi is. We will do that for you. But
even though we're repeating the same things we said to each other, like
yeah,
the time,
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's still true. That movie was so bad.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys like the movie, you either don't know much about. You're either a little kid, you don't know much about movies, or you haven't seen the other Star Wars movies.
I mean, some people might like it for cinematography, but Force Awakens was so much better.
Yeah, no. People like The Last Jedi for moments in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it for the overall movie itself.
Yeah, which is
Not good.
say something.
Yeah. They got rid of J.J. Abrams, now they're bringing him back. They saw their mistakes, so now they're bringing him back. At least the next movie's gonna be competent.
Let's see if he can salvage it.
But even if it's J.J. Abrams, a couple things have to happen first before I even entertain the fact of watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if you guys haven't seen Last Jedi right now, I don't care. Leia has to die. Leia has to die in this next movie. Let's see. They need to figure out a way to reconcile killing Snoke within a movie and a half. As long as Leia dies, I'll be more or less fine with the movie.
Rey's storyline needs to be decently thought out.
Apparently, she's not just a random person. Apparently, she's actually a Skywalker. Assuming that's what this title of the next movie is going to be about.
Unless it's about Kylo Ren.
Well, yeah, because they showed a scene in the trailer where Rey has a red lightsaber with a dark cloak. Like, she goes to the dark side. People are always talking about she's going to go to the dark side, he's going to go to the light side.
But the last Skywalker is Kylo Ren. Because he's like Leia's son, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
Would you? Well, I don't know if I'd be fine with. Let's see, Rey going evil and Kylo going good again. I still think Finn should have been the Jedi.
Yeah, for sure, but
I will keep saying.
make it work.
I will keep saying this until they make Finn a Jedi. Finn should have been the Jedi in The Force Awakens. It would have made more sense. If Rey's literally a random person, then it would have made so much more sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question.
Is it my turn to ask? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What bit of trivia do you know that is very interesting but also very useless?
I can tell you so much, but I don't really know which one to pick right now.
No. For me, I know like a good amount of this random useless trivia.
Same. That's why I'm like.
But I'm blanking right now.
Yeah, same. I do a lot of random quiz games like on my phone.
Yeah.
So like I know a bunch of random trivia and stuff.
Holy shit! I had one on my head that I told some people. Oh my god. Ah, this is annoying.
Yeah, it is.
You still can't think of one?
No.
See, when they put me on the spot like this,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I like how you're eating your pizza upside down.
Well, yeah, but it's like floppy, so I'm like trying to keep it straight.
Alright, your turn.
We'll come back to you if you think of the trivia.
Yeah.
What's the silliest thing you've seen someone get upset about? Oh, see? We were talking about this earlier. Val getting upset about the fact that I can run faster than her, that I'm taller than her, about me being annoying even though I got decent grades, so...
Okay, let's see. Silliest thing I've seen someone get upset about. Probably someone at Chick-fil-A. Being...
I ambushed him at Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Some people are like really mean a lot of times. Like, sorry, not really mean. Like, really like
Random.
yeah, like there are a couple people who left bad reviews just because like the chicken was like, sorry, the fries were like not undercooked, like
Soggy.
not well done. Right? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question specifically.
I mean,
They're hitting us.
we both have an answer. We just can't say that answer.
You know, even then, after thinking about it, it's not too silly, right? Like the whole situation.
Well, it's silly how she dealt with it.
It's silly how she dealt with it, how it got dealt with, but
Okay.
I'm guessing the conclusion is:
Moving on.
what animal or plant do you think should be renamed?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like we've been so used to calling these things by their names that there's no reason, we don't think of any reason to name them anything different.
Let me think for a
Like me
second.
thinking of why is the number one, as
Hmm?
opposed to a different word for the number one. We've
Yeah.
been using it forever, but we don't know. Like, if we had been there back then, would we have thought of something different?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, but I'm pretty sure there's like at least an animal out there who I'm like.
I can probably think of one too if like you're given time.
Yeah, like give me a couple seconds. Maybe I can think of one. I hate this.
Moving on, just next
Okay.
question. What was the best thing that happened to you today? I found out I'm able to run Batman Arkham Asylum on my computer, my really crappy computer,
You got it out today or yesterday?
today. I downloaded it yesterday, but I found out today that I can actually run it.
The best thing that happened to me today.
Coming here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. As a child, what did you think would be awesome about being an adult, but isn't as awesome as you thought it would be?
Well, we're not adults yet, so But for starters, one thing that I'm pretty certain will always be awesome about being an adult is the freedom, or the relative freedom that you have from like your parents and your teachers, your schooling and stuff like that. That is the one thing I'm pretty sure will never change about being an adult. But I guess being independent is probably harder than most people think it is.
Yeah, I thought going into high school that I'd be given independence, and then opposite.
Turn on the fan. It's kind of hot in here. It might be the light, but you guys are gonna hear it. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but bear with us. Hey, that's right.
How about for me? Okay, wait. But what thing do you think, like, as a teen, would be awesome? Like, epic? Driving? Was it not as epic as...
Well, no, not as... Well, I mean, I love driving. Driving is great.
Yeah.
But I guess as a teen, being an adult, I don't know. Oh, I know. Being able to tell people what to do.
You thought that would be epic?
I thought it would be, like, awesome.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like once you get to a certain point, no one's going to listen to you.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be frustrating.
I was like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, Joe. Relationships, friends. And, like, friends are cool, but it's, like, so much, it's still a lot of work, you know? Like,
You're telling me? Or you're telling us?
Just in general, like not only with that situation, but like in general, it's like a lot of work to keep up a friendship.
Okay, so I have a problem.
What?
I want to eat this big slice, but I want to save it. But my dad's told me to save it.
You should probably eat the little slice.
But I'm the one that bought the pizza. My dad's paying me back for it here, so I guess I'll eat the small slice.
Okay, one more question each.
It's almost half an hour, anyways.
Alright, let's see.
I think it's my turn for the question.
Yeah, it is.
When's censorship warranted? In what context? Like censorship in terms of cursing? Or censorship in terms of like...
When does it make sense to stop someone from doing something or saying something?
They're probably saying something. I don't think you can censor an action. I mean, I guess you can, but like, what I mean is you can't censor. You can stop them from doing it, but that's not censoring.
Alright, sorry. Stop someone from seeing or hearing something, moreover.
I'm gonna go with anytime there's a child involved. I don't know. Anytime there's a kid in between the ages of 4 and 10. Because I love how, like, you know, like how, like, you accidentally curse in front of, like, a baby. And your parents are like, why are you cursing? I'm like, the baby's not going to remember it. Why does it matter? Sure, maybe they'll have the word subconsciously in their brain. Maybe. But, like, what difference does it make? The baby's not going to start and they're not going to understand the meaning of the word. They're just going to be like, oh, they're just going to say it around and hope people laugh at them. So
does it change if you can understand the context of what's being said?
Yeah.
So if like an 8-year-old just said it because they want to say it,
then it's fine. I feel like you only really need to censor a word if someone innocent is being like open to it for the first time. Because I feel like after the age of 10, there's really nothing you can do to censor bad words.
Yeah, I think gore too probably. The human centipede always needs to be censored.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think they should ever allow the human centipede not to be censored. Alright, last question.
That's your question, I think, yeah.
What's the most boring superhero you can come up with?
As in come up with or like name from?
No, come up with, yeah.
A superhero whose power is boredom?
Explain.
So like what it is like when he's like around people, he exudes boredom, so everyone just gets bored when they're around him.
So what if someone was like trying to like rob a bank?
He get them bored of robbing the bank, and they just peace.
I think that'd be pretty cool. Though.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but like It would be super underrated power. It'd be like one of those
I
powers.
don't think it'd be boring to watch. Like,
No, it'd be awesome to watch. It'd be
Yeah.
so much fun to watch. But like, I feel like it's one of those powers, like in those TV shows of powers, like, oh, you don't have the same powers, like you don't have like super strength or anything like that, so your powers are therefore irrelevant. Like Boku no Hero Academia, the kid who can make you tell you what to do if you answer a question that he asks. Basically, he can control your body if he asks you a question and you answer.
mm-hmm.
So he doesn't have any sort of physical abilities, but he still makes do because of his ability. He's smart with it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Deku is, or how he was at the beginning before he learned actually how to use his. Speaking of which, Boku no Hero Season 4 comes out 2 days before my birthday.
Boku no Hero, is that like the actual name for Hero?
Yeah, Boku no Hero Academia. It comes out 2 days before my birthday.
Okay, so let's see. For me, I'm gonna think about a hero that'd be like boring to watch, though. I'm guessing someone who just wins, like
Superman. There we go.
Superman. Yeah, someone who like you can't defeat, an undefeatable superhero.
Yep.
It would be boring to watch.
Yep.
Okay, so
I think that's it for the questions.
that is it for the questions.
So now, I gotta go get water real quick, and then we'll talk about why we've been gone. Back again to whatever it is we were doing.
Okay.
So, where do we start with why we've been missing?
Let's start last podcast. So last podcast, I believe,
Was MIB International.
which was after, no, it was before July 4th, I think, right?
Yeah.
But we did do a podcast after. Well, we did try and do a podcast afterwards.
We recorded one, and then it got broken.
Mhm.
The camera basically fudged up.
We recorded another one.
I think we recorded another one, and
But that was actually before MIB, remember?
I think so, but I actually have that one. I
Mhm.
think still, and I was gonna edit it, but I never got around to doing it. So
Yeah.
this is just gonna be our first
Oh wow,
episode.
it sounds a lot better, like to being like just the tiniest bit closer to the microphone.
All right, but so yeah,
Like,
that's
you
that's
sound
essentially
really good. You
that's
sound.
what the hell. Right. That's essentially why we
Sounds
were
like
gone.
we found a tooth in our pizza.
That's essentially why we were gone because that's why we took a break a little bit because we couldn't really figure out anything because the camera wasn't working.
Yeah.
And we got busy basically. So obviously we had July and then we had August where
Yep.
we took a break. July is when we tried to record and it didn't work.
Yeah.
July and August we kind of took a break from a lot of our normal activities. We haven't gone to see movies as much.
We haven't done bounce ball.
We haven't done
like,
bounce ball
early
in a
June.
while. We haven't done bounce ball in a while. We need to get back. Into
Wait,
that.
I think the last time we did bounce ball was
Recorded
actually
it.
no, it was after. It was after the last podcast.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we haven't played bounce ball in a while. We've just been. So obviously July happened. So let's just say.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. Here's what I'll say.
Like non-biased, in non-biased sense.
Me and Zach, more Zach than me, but me and Zach had beef with someone, and the beef escalated out of control.
Yes, there we go. That's the best way to put it, like in a non-biased way.
And basically, we spent the entire month of July dealing with that.
Yeah,
and then we decided, and half of August.
Yeah, but the second half of August, not the first half.
Yeah.
The first half was
We were just
tame,
whatever. And then that's when we decided we're just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna disconnect ourselves from this person,
Mm-hmm.
and then they disconnected us first, but we decided to just distance ourselves from the entire situation and get on with our lives.
Well, technically, they disconnected us, but we made the active choice to stay disconnected, right?
Mhm.
Because if we were really what they said we were, then we'd be like making fake accounts. you
Yeah.
know?
And I honestly, genuinely don't care anymore.
I haven't checked your profile since.
Yep.
Like,
So, anyways,
the week she blocked me.
moving on. It all started with some dinner that all four of us went to in July, and then from there it was just a steady rising action, climax, falling action, and now we're just living out the rest.
I think it's safe to say that this person and I were really close friends, right?
Prior to this event.
No, I think prior to I
Earlier.
asked this person out, right? And
It's a girl.
Afterwards, it branched out from here, into two separate branches of ulterior motives.
Well,
Right?
basically, okay. So all of this essentially started. He asked her out. She didn't give him a straight answer, and so from then on, that's essentially the inciting incident for this.
Yeah,
she never
and for
gave
me-
she never gave him a straight answer. So he just wanted to know what her answer was, and she reacted very, very, very dramatically to that.
Yeah. So if you think of this as like a branch, right? So this is our friendship. It's like a straight line, right? And then I ask her out. This is the point, right? Then it branches out twice, right? So one branch is this person thinking that I have ulterior motives, right? And the other branch is me thinking that this person has ulterior motives, right?
Okay. So that happened. They dealt
Yeah.
with the problem, and well,
Dealt.
they didn't dealt. Dealt is a strong.
The
is a,
problem
okay.
resolved itself.
Sure. So you guys asked each other out. The answer was straight. For a while, you guys were still cool. She went to Mexico.
Yes. When she went to Mexico, we were supposedly, how I felt, was we were still cool, but she made it clear later that
Basically, she
wanted me
essentially
to shut
ignored
up.
him throughout for half of Mexico trip.
Even though I was allowed to believe, which I'm not saying my judgment was stupid, like I have zero emotional intelligence, right? But I was allowed to believe in the beginning that there would be constant communication.
But
There
yeah,
was
so after that, enter Abdul Karim Bello.
Abdul Karim Bello.
So what happened was, I was like, okay, me and Zach have been friends for 6 years now, and obviously he was online schooled for a long time, and so I was
6 years.
6 years. So I was
No, I was online schooled I think since 5th grade, so
that's
5
8 years.
plus 4. It's 9 years.
Yeesh. But anyway, he was online schooled for a while, so like he did fencing, so he had his friends from there. But I was basically his only friend outside of that.
Yeah, Anwar.
And Anwar. And so basically I was like, oh, you made a new friend? That's cool. I want to meet this girl to see what she's like.
Yeah.
And so he scheduled him and her scheduled a dinner beforehand, and I was like, why don't I just tag along? So he brought me, she brought a friend of hers. And the dinner essentially went like this in a nutshell. She was she was essentially directing the entire conversation, and all of it was essentially directed at Zach. And then me and the other person that she brought were just sat there, just kind of like giggling at the whole thing.
Yeah,
And then so after that, I was like, oh, okay, she seems pretty cool. She acts kind of like my friend TK does sometimes, but she seems pretty cool. And then lo and behold, I thought she was
there
giving him
are two
signals.
parties going forward. There are two very distinct parties, which is it turns from something that was attempting to be cooperative to a bipartisanship, right? So it's like me, our party, right, and then their party, right? So from then on, it wasn't just one person versus one person, right? It was the groups, right? And the groups would actively do something in which the other person, like subconsciously probably, right? Maybe consciously, but I know from my side, subconsciously do something the other person, which was the wrong decision to make. It's like those like true or false, or it's
Yeah.
like you have two options,
two
right?
options.
You have 50-50 chance, right? And every single time, both sides would pick the wrong thing.
So yeah, it was so basically we hung out for that dinner, whatever. We all talked. Well, she talked mostly, but we all talked essentially. And I was like, all right, she's kind of cool. I don't think she likes me. I was like, look, I asked him this, and I was like, oh, I don't think this girl likes me very much.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently she said the same thing to him, or to Marie.
No, to me. You went to the restroom.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom. She's like, oh, I don't think this guy likes me. I was like, I was fine with her. She was just whatever. I was just kind of like nonchalant about the whole thing because she was talking to Zach the whole time, and I actually spent about half of it on my phone.
Yeah.
So it was whatever. But after that, we went home, and he asked me. Zach goes on and asked me, do you think she's giving signals that she likes me? And I was like, yes. It seemed very obvious. There seemed to be something going on there.
And the thing is, it didn't just end at you, right? It was like the whole time, throughout the whole time, I was consulting with like my group of like TikTok friends, and then my group of work friends, and then my group of not my fencing friends. I didn't tell my fencing friends anything, because
Your family.
No, not my that's not why, because of the real Conrad.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll ever come to the channel. If you do, I probably told you this by the time you watch this, Conrad. I don't know if you'll watch this, but yes.
So okay.
Yeah,
Basically, the entire situation escalated to the point where he sent her a letter, he sent her.
Okay, that was a bad move, right?
Yeah,
and
it was. It was kind of weird. I was like literally. He said he was gonna send a letter. I was like, you're gonna send a physical letter, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, why would you do that?
I was like, it's a gesture, but I realized how stupid it was. And the thing is, I apologized for it. Like when I apologized, like to her, like 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, but like I sent a letter. But like, I'm sorry, I didn't think it through. Like I did say I did think it through because she didn't press further. It seemed like she was like fine, like borderline okay with it, right? The problem is it's such mixed signals, right? So I'm understanding this stream of text being, oh cool, but I don't think we can. Sorry, I understood it as being, oh cool, but I might be too busy to have you as a friend, right? Like,
well, yeah, okay, that's recent. To start with, he sent her basically like an essay on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
and she basically in a voicemail and an actual essay.
A lot of voicemails
explaining his feelings on the whole thing, and she reacted once again super dramatically.
Just skimmed over it.
She basically skimmed over it, didn't listen to the whole thing, didn't get the full
That's valid why she skimmed over it, right?
It was
super long, right?
Long.
I didn't.
I don't think I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, you probably didn't, but I understand. Again, like this is the beauty of like what did they call it again? Retrospect, right?
Mm.
Like I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, you know what? Like I wouldn't go back in time and change things, but if I were there again, like in that exact same situation, I would have done things differently, right? But like it's just like okay, but yeah. So before I did that, right? Like I'd consult with you. Right, and then I'd consult with my work friends, right? Then I'd consult with my TikTok friends, right? And all three of them, the Holy Trinity, the council, all agreed there's only one friend. Whoever said, two friends out of the like 20 people out of the like 15 people I consulted, whoever said something opposed to like what you were saying. Basically.
Well, basically, what did they say?
No, like about like how to handle certain things, right?
Well, okay, so my entire thing was basically, he caught feelings way too fast because he'd literally only known the girl about 2 months. Yeah. Well, he'd been talking to her longer, but they only met in person for about 2 months. So
yeah,
that's
for about a month actually.
Yeah. So he caught feelings way too fast, but that's that. However, I basically told him after the whole situation, I was like, you need to just sit down. Send her a message and say exactly what's going on. Yeah. I didn't want you to send an 18-minute long voicemail.
Okay, no. That's the thing. Yeah. So
I just wanted you to literally say, okay, this person, her. I wanted you to literally text her. All I want to know is, do you like me like that or not? If she said no, we move on entirely from the situation.
Yeah.
However, you did that to a higher degree.
Yeah, and I made it all about like, oh my god. I was like, no, because what stressed me out was that, so when I said that, it went out 2 branches of suspected ulterior motives, right? How I had ulterior motives and she had ulterior motives. She thought that I was only talking just to,
for lack of a better term, get in her pants.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but I'm thinking that she became friends with me just to like sort of
emotional rebound, because
and so sort of
she had just
boredom because she didn't have any other friends.
She had exited a relationship recently, or not more kind of recently, and then basically she turned to him for emotional support. And so it was this whole thing. They were good friends. I'll say that they were good friends from what you told me.
Yeah.
But then stuff went to crap after you asked her out, and then everything. And now, get this. It escalated from her basically saying, "Can you just leave me alone for a little bit?" Basically. Leave me alone for a couple weeks, and then we'll be fine. And then let me think things through. It went from that to literally, I think a couple weeks later, literally,
I was called assault.
she called him a stalker, and she was afraid he was gonna go to her house and do something.
No. A couple weeks after, I apologize, right? 2-3 weeks around that. She indirects me on her story twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
One time she indirects me saying, oh, there are so many people who think that it's not hard to find someone who thinks they have a good personality, but oh my god, is it hard to find someone who has a good personality, right? She posted that on her story, and I respond, right, like not confrontational, like sort of going like, oh yeah, well if we like, because so what used to happen, how we became friends in the first place was like she'd respond to some of my stories, and I'd respond to a lot of her stories, like with like a philosophical statement. We'd like talk about this stuff for like an hour, 2 hours, right? Like random philosophical theories and like analysis and stuff like that, right? And so I respond with something, like sort of. It was more of like a statement, like, oh look, because before I took my hiatus, she was like, come back when you're feeling better. And what does that assume? That assumes that I'll be here when like you've moved on, right? Like when you're, you sort of get a right state of mind, right?
Yeah.
So 4 weeks after she says that, 4 or 5 weeks after she says that, she posts this on her story. I respond with something like, oh, well, the great paradox of it all is that you'd have to think you have a bad personality to ever improve your personality. Then, if you think you have a mediocre personality, you won't ever be able to have a good personality. Stuff like that, right? And she was like, "Wow, must suck for you."
So
it
was just this whole thing. She called him a stalker.
And then after
she
that,
called me a psycho for some reason. She
called me a psycho. And then she said that you were out of your mind.
Yeah, well, basically the same.
Okay,
thing.
Yeah.
But basically, it was funny because she was like, from what Zach explained to me, she basically thinks that I essentially guided Zach through everything he did.
Or that I was using. It's one of two. Either that you were the guiding force, or I was using you as a tool.
We don't really have time to go into psychology because we barely understand it. So we're gonna move on from this topic before she watches the video. I'm like, they're talking about me for the whole time. I'm gonna call them stalkers or whatever.
Yeah, no. I'm just sort of like. We're just sort of like clearing things.
She can do whatever
it's very clear. It's very clear.
Oh yeah, she threatened to file him a restraining order.
No, she didn't threaten.
Well,
she kind of was like, I'm scared, right? And I was like, who would be scared of me, right? Like, just the fact that you'd say that with little to no, like, actual, like, reasoning behind it, right? Like stalking is not only this, like, sending messages once every 2 weeks. No, stalking is like let's say you blocked me on social media. Then I made like new accounts, right? And then I'd harass you, right? And that's like the just the fact that you connected this to all the way over here, right, makes me afraid that you could connect all the way over here to filing restraining order.
Also, she basically what was she? I forget what she did. It was like Oh right, so the stalker accusation more or less happened because basically at the dinner she was talking about how she does running, like regularly. Later, I think for your birthday, it was at the dinner.
But she said that she wanted to run or something. I think.
Well, I don't know, maybe, but like basically, his mom got him running shoes like a month later.
Yeah, no.
And then he posted it on Instagram, and then she's like, "This guy is stalking me."
Yeah, she's like, basically, it was like, does anyone ever high-key coincidentally do I can almost remember it perfectly, right? It was like, does anyone ever high-key coincidentally do like everything you do, but you don't want to you don't want to be like self-obsessed and call it stalking, call it stalking, but it's like high-key stalky behavior.
Alright, well,
and I'm like,
Let's just stop. We're not going to talk about the other reason that she could call you stalker, but she doesn't know.
Doesn't know. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah, well,
We're not gonna talk about that.
But
Moving
yeah,
on.
that wasn't related.
Okay. Okay. So
But yeah,
okay.
the point is, sorry for cutting out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's fine.
sorry.
I'm trying to move on from this like
Yeah,
topic.
so the point is, like, if I hadn't, like, moved on, like, this was just, like, catching us up. Like, if I hadn't moved on, I think I'd be more in the mindset, like, she was insane the whole time, I did absolutely nothing wrong. But no, like, I admit, like, I did, like, a lot of things wrong, right? And so now I'm like, okay, well, you know what, it was just what happened. So what, you know?
All right.
And
Well,
so, yeah.
I guess we're done with this topic. Let's talk about the other reason why we haven't been recording.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
talk about the reasons.
So, he started college recently. He started college. He's been super busy. He's in, obviously he has his college classes and whatnot, but he's also doing,
ASU Forensics, which is speech and debate.
Yeah, he's doing speech and debate, essentially. I've been, my senior year kind of hit me hard. So, I've been super busy with, like, homework and stuff every night. Because, like, I work. I got off school on Monday and Thursday. I go to work. I don't get off work till about 6:45. Get home at, like, 7. Then I have until about 10 o'clock at night to do my homework before I have to go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to be super tired the next morning. And then rinse and repeat every week.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's partially my fault because I am taking 3 AP classes. But at the same time, I don't really know like what to do. One of the classes I'm taking, I'm not actually going to take the AP exam for, but the other one is computer science, which is what I plan on doing my major in. So I'm going to take that AP exam and whatnot. So I've been super busy. Obviously, I've got all my other classes and whatnot, plus my English teacher's kind of whack. But anyways, yeah, like school's been kind of hectic recently.
Yeah.
Us two haven't even hung out that much recently. We've seen each other like on Fridays and whatnot, but like we haven't hung out that much.
Yeah, last time we hung out was to watch the Ready or Not. We watched.
We watched It Chapter 2.
How many movies did we watch since the whole thing unfolded? I think 3.
3.
Oh wait, I mean unfolded as in post. Sorry, post block. Post block. 3, yeah.
We watched Ready or Not. We watched My Neighbor Totoro.
No, that was pre-block. That was the day of.
Oh.
My Neighbor Totoro was the day of. Okay, post block's then 2.
Alright, so then we watched 2 then. We watched Ready or Not. We watched It Chapter 2. What? I swear there was another movie.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing one. What did we watch for $5? Ready or Not?
Yeah, that was Ready or Not. Yeah, it was Ready or Not. Because we were gonna go watch Hobbs and Shaw, but Hobbs and Shaw didn't have a time that was available for us. Do I have a movie ticket that I can check? Maybe. Let's see. What's this? What's this the receipt for?
It Chapter 2, August 31st. Okay, this was post. Was this?
No, I got blocked July. No, I got actually August 31st. What did we watch August 31st?
Did we watch Ready or Not August 31st?
I don't know. Well, no,
Ready or Not, yeah. Okay, so It Chapter 2.
Ready or Not.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was before I left for California. Men in Black International, June 21st.
Oh, that was a while ago. That's wow. Okay.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh my god.
I remember that. Oh yeah, Tom Holland's not in the MCU anymore.
Yeah, dude. So much has changed since we watched all of these.
Jeez. Anyways, moving on. We haven't hung out much recently. We've seen each other on the weekend. This is the first time we've hung out since we watched It, which was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's been super hectic. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. The main reason why we stopped is because of the whole situation with the girl. But also
I went out of town.
He did go out of town.
Like
for about a week.
So we went through. So basically, we went through the situation. Sorry, the beginning of the situation, and then I had to go, and then I came back, thinking everything was fine. I was like, oh well, we're cool now. Remember? We were watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah. I was at the car and I'm like, oh. I explained some of my frustrations and what I thought I could do better. And then I was like, we're cool now. And then we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is another movie that's like.
It was pretty interesting.
That was such a whack movie. I love the movie, but it's so strange.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. I feel you there.
Anyways, that's its own thing.
Yeah, so I went to the UK for 2 weeks. So So that was one of the big things that stopped us from recording. Also, this camera.
Yeah, that camera got. We didn't figure out how to like actually. We didn't have a camera that was really working. We're relegated to using the webcam on my computer.
Yeah.
But eventually, guys, I promise we'll actually get better like stuff. But that's also gonna. If you guys help us and give us money and stuff, I'm
Give
sure
us so much money.
We will get better things and we will get better videos up to you. But we'll make do with what we have right now. But yeah, school's been hectic. I've been swamped with homework every damn night.
Yeah, about the same for me. Like, I've been doing fencing and my forensics, and then my
You need to stop doing one of those things because
my work.
You can't be juggling all three things. You're gonna die.
4.
You're gonna break.
I'm doing 4 things: work, academics, forensics, and fencing.
I feel like speech and debate fall under academics.
Really?
I feel like they do. I mean, in basis, they're a class.
It's a class.
It's a class of basis, yeah.
Weird.
But anyways, that's besides the point. It's an actual class of basis. It's a club at ASU, yeah. But I feel like it.
It's a sports organization.
But I feel like it should fall under academics because it's academics.
I guess I see what you're saying there. I'm gonna say I kind of want to drop work.
Don't drop work.
But that's the thing. The thing is, I'm starting to help coach at my fencing, and so maybe I'll be able to
get paid there.
Get paid there. Yeah.
That's a big if.
Yeah. But
Are your parents ever gonna give you your money?
Well, I mean, it's in my account. They just don't let me use it. So.
Are they gonna give? Wait. Did you co-sign as a student account?
Yes.
So is it just gonna be yours when you're 18?
I'm not sure because my parents were like, they're like, when he turns 18, we'll have to switch it to a college account. My parents are like, can't we just keep it as a student account? I'm like, oh no, we can either switch it to a college account or a real account. And they're like, and I was like, okay, yeah, but
Well, I promise. Okay, we'll start scheduling a schedule and whatnot. Obviously, we can't tell you when we're planning on doing videos and whatnot because we have to plan out we have to plan on what we're going to talk about for this video. This one is literally just going to be a hiatus update, essentially. But we have to plan out what we're going to talk about next. If we do a video next week, what do you want to talk about? Probably maybe It Chapter 2?
Probably the movies we watched.
Or we can talk about the movies we watched in our hiatus.
Yeah.
We can talk about those ones and go over them and whatnot. What we liked about them, what we didn't like about them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do that next time. But yeah, jeez. It's been, sorry guys, it's been a while. I promise we'll start posting about actual stuff soon. I think if we do a movie episode next week, we'll probably, the following video will probably be something, like some sort of serious thing. We'll talk about, we did prison before. Did we actually post a prison video? Oh no. We could just redo that one, I guess.
Yeah, we could talk about, prison reform and stuff like that.
We could talk about the prison system in America and whatnot.
Yeah.
We won't have any sort of pattern for videos, but we'll try and get them out regularly.
Yeah.
We can't make any promises though. So I guess without further, wait, how much time has passed?
Whoa! When we get closer to the mic, oh my god, this is like insane quality.
Anyways, so 1 minute. Oh, we have 1 hour. We've
1 hour.
We've gone for
let's see if we can wrap things up. Like if we have any other things to add on.
What else did we do?
What did we do on July 4th? Were you in town on July 4th?
I don't know. I didn't travel that much during the summer this year. I went to Texas, but I don't remember when.
I thought I wanted to do something with you on July 4th, or maybe I didn't.
Well, we scheduled the video to go up on July 4th. Maybe that's why you remember
the video to go up on July 4th. But I think you might have been out of town or with your aunt or something during July 4th.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did you do anything special for July 4th?
No, I know. I was home on July 4th. I remember. I remember because I remember pointedly saying we didn't go see fireworks or anything. I just stayed at home.
Yeah. I remember all I did was cook hot dogs. Rest in peace, meat.
Anyways, yeah. So I guess I can talk about future plans that I have. I know this is more of a life update, really.
Yeah, it is more of a life update.
But I guess we can talk about future plans that I have for once I'm done with high school. I'm planning. So my sister said she's gonna take me and maybe some other family members to Japan when I graduate high school. But I'm planning on. So guys, gather once I'm finished with high school, our videos will either, if we do consistently upload throughout my year, our videos will either plummet once I'm done with high school, or they'll be more regularly. Because I'm planning on moving out of my house when I turn 18. Me and my friend have been looking at apartments and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we're gonna. I'm planning on moving out as soon as I turn 18.
Yeah.
So once I'm done over this summer, we'll see if our videos skyrocket or they lower. It depends. I don't really know what plans my parents have for me.
Yeah.
I do plan on taking a gap year though, unless I get a much better job by the end of this semester. I'm gonna have to take a gap year. So yeah, life is hard.
I mean, maybe you might have to just end up applying to Leslie's.
Huh?
You just apply for Leslie's. There's a store that opened right next to
Well, the problem with Leslie's is that I would apply there, except I'm not sure if their hours would complement mine.
I mean, you can just double check.
I can. However, I need to know because,
I'm pretty sure
I get off at 3 on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Well, look, you apply, and they ask you to set what hours you're available generally. And so what you can do is you can set your hours, and if they don't like your schedule, then they just won't accept it. If they're fine with your schedule, they'll ask you for an interview.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I'll probably apply there. We'll see. It depends. I need to apply to a place that'll give me more than 2 hours of work a day.
Yeah,
because let's see, because I get off school at 3 on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I get off school at 1:19 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I have work on Monday and Thursday. If I get the job at Leslie's, I'm not quitting Kumon.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna do Tuesday. The problem is though, because of my school schedule, because I'm in yearbook, so I have to go to school events and whatnot and take photos.
Yeah.
And a lot of those school events are the ones I can go to happen on Wednesday and Tuesday and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'd either have to stop taking photos, or I'd have to go to only events on Friday, and I don't really like going to events on Friday, because Friday is my day.
Friday's your day.
But we'll see. I'll have to figure something out. I guess I have to make sacrifices to get what I want. But
yeah,
still.
You do have to make sacrifices. Like me, Monday. If I drop work, Monday I can actually do schoolwork on Monday. But I have work, so I go from work to my fencing. Then I leave fencing early to go back home to do math.
Oh, another reason why I haven't really been doing anything. I've been busy setting up things for me enlisting into the National Guard. I'm going to take the ASVAB, or the aptitude test, essentially, for the National Guard. I'm going to take it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And,
oh, okay, yeah.
anyways, I'm going to go take it on Tuesday, but I've been busy, I wouldn't say training, more like doing some how did it end up over there?
Did it miss?
It went over there. I'm going to do some training and research, and I've been doing some research and whatnot.
Yeah.
The main thing I need to do is gain weight.
Yeah.
Because I weigh very low right now. I weigh 130, but I'm also 6'1", and a 16-year-old kid who's about to turn 17. So I need to gain weight. I need to be at least 140. I need to be 150 pounds by the time, because I'm probably going to grow. And so my weight limit's going to have to go higher. I'm going to have to be 150 pounds by then, so I need to gain 20 pounds by the end of the semester.
Yeah.
Because I can count that National Guard thing as a second job. Because if that's the case, then I might not have to take a gap year.
Yeah, and then you also get benefits in terms of it.
Yeah, they help pay for college, for tuition and whatnot. And if you ever incur student loans, my mom has been adamant about me never taking student loans.
Yeah.
Then they help with student loans and whatnot. And plus, they automatically make you an officer if they pay for college and whatnot. You go for your 4 years, and then they automatically make you an officer when you graduate.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's this whole thing. I wanted to join because they came to my school, and the prospects seemed appealing. So yeah, that's also been going on with me. How much time have we got?
We have
an hour and 7 minutes in. What time is it right now? 4:12.
Yeah, we still have some.
Yeah, we have almost 2 hours. Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but life's been kind of it's been hard to coordinate
Yeah.
our schedules. Because I'm generally free on most weekends, but he isn't always. Obviously, you have work on Saturdays.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like competitions. October's. I'm only gonna be free one weekend in October. That's gonna be the first weekend. So
You're
next
gonna miss
week.
my birthday.
Well, when's your birthday?
October
Your
14th.
14th. Yeah.
Well, technically, I'm having my birthday on the 12th because the 14th is actually on Monday, so I'm gonna have it on Saturday.
Well, we can. Do you have fall break?
I do. That's when my birthday is. It's my birthday is the Monday after fall break ends.
The Monday after fall break ends. Oh, you have fall break.
I have from the 7th to the 13th.
7th to the 13th. Oh well. Oh damn! I think maybe I'll be free that Thursday.
What Thursday?
The Thursday of fall break. We can do something that Thursday.
We can do something, but it won't be my birthday. And I'm planning on doing my birthday at a trampoline park.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. 14th is. Oh, you're gonna be doing it the Monday.
No, I'm gonna be doing it the Saturday before.
Saturday before.
So the 12th. I'm gonna celebrate my birthday on the 12th.
Damn. Crap. I'm gonna be out of town, but maybe we can do something on Friday.
Alright, we'll try and figure something out.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Like
yeah.
I don't want to miss it. It's just
You missed my well, you didn't miss my last birthday. You missed the birthday before my last birthday.
Yeah, your last birthday you didn't. You did some. I think you went to like me.
No.
No, I came to your
You
house.
came to my last birthday.
I
It was
came to
here.
your
It was,
house.
it was literally right in
I
that
remember
neighborhood.
that.
And,
I remember
but
that.
the birthday before
We
that.
watched Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, we did.
I remember that.
We were gonna watch Free State of Jones, but we couldn't really watch it because we were busy, or we were kind of like distracted.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we were gonna watch Free State of Jones, but we were also playing like Monopoly at
Yeah.
the same time, and you're supposed to like focus, right? And so like who's like let's just choose the movie. Someone
I think it
was
was my friend Angelina,
Okay, yeah. So I
the
think
one that commented on your Rush shirt,
yeah. And I think we all collectively decided
to watch Scott Pilgrim.
to watch Scott Pilgrim, because I think like Tige was like, oh, I haven't watched it before.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
We were like, you haven't watched it before?
Scott Pilgrim's an excellent movie.
It's a really good movie. Oh yeah, I saw Tige at Chick-fil-A. I think I told you that
Yeah,
already.
you told me. Alright.
Yeah, last Saturday. So yesterday I saw you, but last Saturday.
Okay, funny story. Yesterday, so I went to basically me and my friend Angelina and my friend TK. We're gonna hang out at the library, and so I had access to the car, so I was kind of like, I want to just drive somewhere. I don't know where. And I was like, hey, Zach's working today. I might as well go say hello. So me and my friend Lena just drove over to Chick-fil-A, grabbed some food, and then. But my friend TK hadn't gone to the library yet. So as soon as we got there, literally as soon as we got our food, TK called and was like, "Oh, I'm on my way to the library." And I was like, and we had to head back. I was like, "Oh, I gotta go." So we headed back, and I ambushed him. So basically, I walked in the door, I saw him, and I was like, "Zach!" And then he got scared because he didn't know who was saying his name.
Yeah, and it's not that I was like scared of a certain person. It's just like that gives me anxiety when someone yells like my name. For some reason, it's so weird. But like even if there's like another Zach in the room, right? That gives me anxiety when like someone says Zach, because I'm like, right? So I'm like, oh.
Well, I always for some reason like, there are times when I'm like just like walking through like the lunchroom at school and I feel like I hear my name like in the wind or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did someone say my name? What the heck?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Especially
What happened? My sound cut off. I can't hear anything.
Did your sound cut off?
I can't hear anything.
I can hear stuff.
Oh, I can't hear anything. Okay. It was weird. It went silent for like a second.
Yeah, but
sorry guys, I'm sorry this episode is basically just evolved into us talking about stuff. But
yeah.
I just having a conversation. I guess a lot of this episode, we'll probably condense this episode down to probably like an hour. So, because a lot of this is going to get cut out. But yeah, we'll see you guys probably next weekend.
We'll try next weekend.
We can try next weekend,
Yeah,
Friday or Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I think Friday might work.
We could probably do Friday.
If I can fit my private lessons,
for fencing.
Yeah, we can just you can just come with me to fencing while I do my private lesson, and then we can record a podcast or something.
Are we recording at my house or your house?
I don't know.
It also depends on what my mom's gonna say, because she's probably gonna be back on Friday.
Yeah, and then I kind of wanna, I miss like I want to see Anwar,
Yeah.
especially because I go to the same school as him. The worst thing is, it's like I saw him the week of my birthday, right? And she goes, dude, did you see what posted? Oh wait, crap! If the person we're talking about is actually watching this video,
Well, okay. So here's the thing, though. If they're watching, they know. We didn't really sugarcoat anything other than that we just didn't give her name.
yeah,
But she knows. And honestly, I genuinely don't care
knows what?
that we were talking about her.
Oh yeah.
If she's watching, she knows.
Oh.
I genuinely don't care. It's our podcast. We can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, but do you think she'd listen this far in?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
We can
Judging by the 18-minute.
we can edit it so that
Yeah.
like, we could edit it so we could flip around the order of the podcast. So we could put this part at the beginning.
This
and
part,
then-
so it's like
and then-
Anwar is like, hey, did you see what you posted? I'm like, right then it was like right after, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm just done, right? Because that was like not when I was like, it was when I was like, just fed up, right? Just frustrated, right? Like after the birthday, right?
Mhm.
It was like okay, you know what, I'm not even gonna waste my time on it. Right now, like I'm fine talking about it, right? It's like it doesn't even give me it doesn't even frustrate me. But like so Anwar was like, did you see what you posted? I'm like, no. Anwar didn't know that I was blocked. And I was like, no, what? And then you saw what she posted.
I think yeah. I did.
I think I forgot what she
Was
posted.
it the one where she was like talking about like stalkers and stuff and like?
Oh yeah.
Was it a post or story?
Oh yeah, it was the post.
A post. Yeah. She was talking about how like I've been dealing with like a bunch of stuff recently, like stalkers, abusive parents, stuff like that. And it was
it was such a great thing. Dude.
it was so funny. I was literally like, I've been doing, guys. I'm sorry about all this or whatever. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, doing like stalkers, abusive parents, and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here like, I read it and I'm like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean stalkers?
What do you? I commented. What do you mean stalkers?
I'm
And then,
like, don't delete it.
well, I deleted it. She saw it anyway. She texted me. She's like, she's like,
Thank
I
you
think
for letting me
considering the fact that you posted this comment a week later, you probably know what's going on. And she's
Yeah,
like,
no, it was very much a double-edged sword. So I'll give that one to her.
Yeah.
Right? It was like basically it allows flexibility for you to determine determine if it's like me who told it to you, or if it was you who masterminded it.
To be fair, I don't really care because at this point, so if someone calls me a stalker, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because you don't understand. I don't know anything about this girl. I met her once.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this girl, so she can. I don't know why I said her name. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Her name. You'll just cut it out.
Yeah, whatever. It's this whole thing. Basically, she's like, "Thank you for reminding me to block you." And I'm like, "All right, cool. It's whatever."
Okay.
I low key wanted her to block me, so I just don't have to deal with anything anymore.
Yeah.
Cause I guarantee you, if I blocked her, she would have said something.
Yeah, probably.
She would have said something like, "Oh, why are you blocking me?" or something like that.
Do you think that would have been cooler if we'd blocked her first? So it's like we would.
She would have reacted differently, but I'm not sure if the differently would have been good.
Would we have had the high ground?
No, we wouldn't. I don't care about the high ground.
Not the moral high ground, just like the
tactical
like,
high ground.
Yeah.
If we blocked her, but if we blocked her, then I don't know. I don't really care.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
But anyways, yeah, okay, guys, this episode isn't going on for too long. I mean, it hasn't, but whatever. We'll see you guys probably next week. We'll probably talk about some of this stuff. We'll go into detail about the movies we watched and stuff over our hiatus. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys next time, and
Adios, gamers.
peace.